Good morning and welcome back to AM Live. I am here with Mike Roots, and Mike is the superintendent at the Pine Grove Youth Conservation Camp in Pine Grove. And
good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
And you were here to talk to us. We talked a few weeks ago about you had an event that went on in at the camp. It was like the
open house.
The open
yeah,
house.
We had an open house for our 70-year celebration since we've been the
70 years. That's right.
The oldest and longest continuously operating conservation camp in the state.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so nice to hear, and it's
Yes.
in our community. So tell us about what's you guys. We want to talk about fire season because that's really important. And you said the guys are really revved up for it.
Yes, we just finished our spring exercise, which every crew in the state has to get certified every year. So we do a spring exercise where they have to go through all these different tests, and each crew has to be certified so they can be a Type 1 fire crew for this fire season.
Yeah.
So that takes a lot of preparation, gets them pretty fired up. So we just finished that. We have four crews all certified, ready to go. They did very well. And then, so now we just kind of do the local projects, smaller ones, because we never know when we're going to get called out, because right now we're getting, statewide, there's a lot of fires going on. This last lightning storm, I believe there was 140 lightning strikes throughout the state 2 days ago. So
I heard the thunder a lot, but I didn't quite see all the lightning. But it was I heard it was pretty intense.
It was pretty good. There was a lot of lightning.
So for people that aren't familiar with the CYA, tell us about it.
So our camp is kind of a re-entry program for our guys. They come from the facilities, and they're usually within their last 24 months or last year with us, and so we give them some employability skills, and we continue their treatment program. So our guys do groups on victim awareness and parenting and employability. Great. And they have to go to work with CAL FIRE every day of the week, regardless if there's fires or not. So they learn to get up and go to work. And then for our guys, if they don't have their high school diploma, we have a full high school at the camp.
Wow.
So when they get back from work, they shower, eat, and they go to school till 10 p.m.
Right? Really?
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
So they have a full day.
Yeah, no, definitely. What's the age? Is an age cutoff?
Yes. So all of our guys are between 18 and 23.
Oh, wow.
So they have to be 18 years old to work for CAL FIRE.
Yeah.
So they're all at least 18 years old, and our jurisdiction ends at 23. But our average age is usually about 19.
So they're going to school and they're gearing up for the season, which I'm sure is going to be, unfortunately, probably really busy.
Conditions are saying that it could be a very busy season for them.
Right. So where would you actually go? You would go all around the state or throughout other
We go
states?
all over the state. We go from the Oregon border to the Mexican border. We can actually, it's not uncommon for us to go into Nevada. We can only go about 25 miles into Nevada, but we go across the line and fight the fires from the other side if it's necessary. Oh. So we go up and down the state, and it's not uncommon for them to be gone for 30 days at a time. Once they leave, they can go to several different fires before they ever return.
Wow. And you just send a crew over there and kind of like supervise them?
Well, we send a strike team. So a strike team is consisted of 2 crews, so 2 hand crews, and then CAL FIRE sends a captain for each crew and a strike team leader, and then we send a counselor for each crew, and we send a supervisor. So.
Oh, that's great. You were at the Italian picnic this year?
Yes, we were. This time of year, we try to hit all the parades. Our guys really like parades because for them, they get to kind of show off. It's their first times usually of going down the street and people viewing them as a firefighter. So it's kind of a different feeling for them. So we hit all the parades. Our next one, I believe, is in Volcano on the 4th of July.
Oh, that's great.
But we got to the parade this year, and when we were in staging, we got called to a fire. So we didn't actually make it through the parade, but we got to the parade.
Right, wow. And do you have any other events this season that's coming up?
We had the ministry. We have a couple ministry groups that come into camp. They bring a bunch of classic cars and motorcycles, and they pretty much spend the day with us. And we have a big lunch, and the guys really like them. So they come from the Bay Area. We just had them here. The Prodigal Sons came about 2 weeks ago, and then we have another one that'll come in. Well, actually, that was the last one for this time of year, because it's hard to schedule anything right now, because for the most part, at any time they can just be up and gone, and we won't see them for a while. So it's hard to schedule much for them right now.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that, that you're educating them. And, I think that sometimes people feel a little uneasy about, not knowing who's in that big red truck,
Exactly.
So that's good. We're glad that you came.